guys, I was just going to go over, I'll touch a little bit on the binary tree. I'm not going to go into too much detail on the difference between the unilevel and binary, but basically, unilevel is what your long-term residual income is going to come from, because it's where you're going to make money regardless of whether or not you're getting more volume on your power leg versus your lesser leg or your pay leg, because remember you get paid on the lesser leg of the binary component of the comp plan. Also remember that you also get paid with on your first order bonuses. That's the way that you can start making money right away. Depending on which pack you get, if you did the $14.99 pack, which I think most of you did, you're going to get 15% first sign-on bonus. So anytime you personally enroll somebody, you're going to automatically get 15% of that, whether or not they're on your, lesser leg or your power leg. You're also going to make team commissions off of everybody on your team, regardless of the. You're going to make team commissions off of that lesser leg. In order to start making those team commissions, you have to have started your binary tree. So you have to have one person on your left leg and one person on your right leg. The cool thing is, let me break down with the tree. I'll just show you. This is what my tree looks like. Here's me at the top. The first person I enrolled was Desiree, so she was on my first side of my left leg, and she bought the $14.99. Then I enrolled someone who is remaining unknown. On the other side she went under the $50 pack, but she doesn't want to. She's not doing anything with it right now. So then I enrolled Nally. She's my superstar in San Antonio. Hi, Nally. And she has her own business, her own salon. She's doing really well. She came in also at the $14.99 pack. So this right off the bat, I was able to get my first order bonuses, 15% of each of these packs. Then I have another person here at the $50 level who is no longer doing it. She decided she didn't want to, but she's still on my tree in case she ever wants to come back. The next person I enrolled, I put actually someone else on my upline put this person down on my tree to help build her side of the leg. This is Stacy Huff. And then the next person I enrolled was a wholesale customer on this side. She doesn't currently have an auto ship set up yet, so probably won't be. She doesn't have any volume that I'm making. So really, these three are not doing anything. So of course, then this is becoming my. You can see how I have gotten into some trouble now, because I put some people that I thought may have, we're going to start working with that aren't. And then the person underneath her is another person that got in on the $50 level, still hasn't bought a pack yet, so she's not going to be selling any products. So essentially, what I have in volume on this side is 0. And then the volume that I've got on this side right now is crazy. It's like, for this week, it's like 1,600. And so I'm only going to get paid on this leg as part of the binary complex. Let me back up. Whenever you're placing your ambassadors, you always want to place them on your outside leg. On your app, you're also going to see that there's, places to put them on the inside. Do not ever stick anyone on the inside. Don't do it. You want to, because if you do that, you're limiting your income. I'm not going to go into that now. Just know that you always want to place on whichever side of the outside leg. Because these spots are for this person to put in. So now, like one in here, so basically, don't try to get into the specifics, but just know that for now, stick to the outside legs. What was I going to say? Okay, so this is my power leg. There's 1,600 in volume here, 0 in here. So as far as my team commissions are concerned, I'm not going to get any commissions that way. However, I am going to get a first order bonus. I'm about to sign someone else up, so I'm going to get 15% of whatever pack they get on. I'm also going to make 20% of everyone that I personally enrolled, what their paychecks are. So if Desiree makes a paycheck this week, I'm going to get 20% of that paycheck. she's not getting 20% less. She's still getting the full what she earned, but I'm getting, the company is giving me 20% back to me just because I personally enrolled her. So we get 20% off of her, 20% off of Nally. I won't get 20% off of Debbie. I didn't point out who Debbie is. Debbie is Nally's first leg. She's also in San Antonio. Hi, Debbie. I can't wait to meet you. So I'm not going to get paid on her because she's not a personal enrollee. But I am, the volume on this side is being attributed to her. So each week it starts over. So this volume this week, since I'm not going to get anything, I'm not going to make any commissions off of this from my binary, as long as you maintain your auto ship, that's why auto ships are really important. Depending on what rank you are, which most of you right now are either bronze ambassadors or gold ambassadors, you have to maintain at least $50 a month in auto ship. As long as you keep that auto ship up, maintained, then any volume that was on your power leg, what's good about keeping that auto ship is that this volume rolls over, and you're still getting the vacation points and other things that are associated with this volume, because you're still getting paid in some ways on this volume, because it rolls over as long as you maintain that auto ship. I just want to let you know that with this type of business, don't worry about these people that aren't doing anything, because you can have, there's no limit to the number of sponsors that you have. You can have as many ambassadors as you want to, and that's because usually only about 20% of those ambassadors really do anything with your business. So you want to go wide and get as many people on there as you can. It doesn't count against you because of what's called dynamic compression. These people that aren't doing anything, after a couple of months, basically the people that are above them come up, these people compress and these people move up. And so then that way, you don't have any dead weight. Other thing I want to point out, you always want to keep a balance on these legs if you can. These were balanced at one point in time until I had some flies that were dropping on this side. So the best way to do it is to just go from one to the other. So here, and then also my big problem I should have done was probably would have stuck Nally on this side, because I should have known that she was going to be really, really quick and get her ambassadors. So because Desiree was already on the $14.99 pack, should have balanced it out and stuck Nally over here to have balanced that $14.99, $14.99. So you just want to keep them balanced because you're getting paid on this lesser leg as far as your team commissions are concerned. So I hope that helps you a little bit, maybe visually. This is what my leg looks like.